Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Aston Villa career mode and what is the final episode 15 of the first season. I think I'm probably only going to be doing one more season of this, just because of the time at which I started this, waiting for next gen and all that type of stuff, and I may try and squeeze in some shorter career modes with some other teams. I know I've seen some suggestions in the comments down below, so I'll definitely consider those. But we have a huge episode today in our chase for the top four, and literally things are set up perfectly. So let me explain what's going on. So as you can see there, we are in 4th position on 67 points, a point ahead of Manchester United. Now our first game of this episode is against Arsenal, who are in 6th position, who still have an outside chance of getting into the top four. So I'm sure they will be playing out of their skin to try and save their chances of a top four finish. But interestingly enough, Manchester United would also be facing Everton, who you can see are only one place beneath Arsenal in 7th position. I don't think, I think it's it's not mathematically impossible for them. They could finish on 68 points if we, Manchester United and Arsenal, lose all our games and they win. So even they have an outside chance of getting into the top four. So all of the teams that are in there have the chance to finish in the top four. So it's going to get very, very tight. And then our final game, as you can see there on the right-hand side, if I can find it, is against Brighton. Whereas Manchester United are facing Newcastle and Arsenal are facing... I don't even know who are Arsenal facing. They are facing Southampton. I think they're all very mid-table teams. As you can see there, Brighton 13th, Newcastle 11th. And Southampton in 18th. So this episode is set up so nicely. I literally couldn't have scripted this better than how it's gone. So let's see what team we're going to start off here in this game against Arsenal. So guys, because of the importance and the time at which we're playing this game, we're just going with the best team. That Arsenal team on the right hand side looks very, very different to a Arsenal team that you would expect. Belotti, Vela, Zakaria, Bartra, the whole back five has changed basically. 3 new centre backs. So the Arsenal team may play very differently to how we maybe expected them to have played in the past. But let's jump into this absolutely huge game and let's see how it goes. Tensions building, but Ollie Watkins is not looking too phased, doing his kick-ups. 26 goals. He's 5 goals clear of Harry Kane in the Golden Boot race. So unless Harry Kane does a mazza, Ollie Watkins looks like he's a shoo-in to win the Golden Boot, which would be fitting if we were to finish in the top 4 as well. So he can, that would be a fantastic end to the season for him as well. But no individual accolades. They're not the most important thing. The team accolades are the thing that we're chasing, and that top 4 finish. Let's jump into this game against Arsenal and see if we can pull off a great result. Oh, that is not a good place to give away a free kick. Nicola Pepe, who I don't think is too good at free kicks. Let's see. Oh, no, we got baited. No. Oh. Remember, guys, Emi Martinez playing against his former team as well. And, they didn't want to give him the chance. So he's going to have something to prove against Arsenal here as well. Oh, Ollie. Chip. Oh, yes. Come on. Big goal. Chip after chip after chip. How many times do we want to score chip goals in this career mode save? I feel like every episode there's been a fantastic chip goal. That was a nice little bit of play. Jack Grealish getting yet another assist. Look at this. Nice little 1-2. Leno came out, but Ollie Watkins wasn't phased by that. He wasn't phased by that as he dinks it over him for his 26th Premier League goal of the season. But more importantly, he puts us 1-0 up in this crunch game for the top 4. Oh, look at Matt Target making the run. Eze's in there. Oh, he couldn't pick him out. But it comes back to Bissouma. No, Ollie. What a chance. What a chance to double our lead. Oh, it's a shocking header. Absolutely shocking header. Oh, Tyrone's got to be careful being on that early yellow card. But he sees it out. Come on. Everything has gone perfect so far. The only thing that could have gone better was for that Ollie Watkins chance to go in. But It is 1-0. This Arsenal team haven't looked too threatening, which is great. We've been playing fairly well. And wait, I skipped that too quickly, but we're Everton beating Manchester United. Come on, Everton. I don't think I'd never thought I'd say that. Obviously, you guys know I support Liverpool in real life. But come on, Everton. Oh, look at this bursting run from Matt Target. Eze's there. No! Eze didn't get a chance to put it in. It is an own goal, but that's all down to Matt Target. Hey, you know what? I maybe wrote him off a little bit too soon at the beginning of the season. Now, we brought in Brandon Williams, obviously, but we ended up letting him go. But Target's been amazing. Look at this. Oh, I'm not sure who that was, but if he wasn't getting it, Eberici Eze was definitely getting it. And it is 2-0 is Mark Bartra with the own goal early in the second half. Perfect timing. Now we just got to see whether we can see out this game. We're into stoppage time now. Only 1 minute. This could be an absolutely huge result in our season. And pretty much, I think, will guarantee our top 4 place if Everton do beat Manchester United. There it is. The full-time whistle. Get in, you lads. Ollie Watkins and then an own goal from Mark Bartra. That Arsenal team were very poor. I have no idea how they're still in with a chance of getting into the top 4. But let's give our post-match interview and then we'll jump into the result. Ooh, 1-1. That's probably the second. Well, it's obviously the second best result. An Everton win would have been huge. Maybe they'll ask us about that here in the post-match interview. You missed out on the win that would have confirmed your place in next season's Europa League. What? What are they chatting about? Hey, this like FIFA, play EA, please fix this stuff. Who cares about the Europa League? We've pretty much guaranteed a Champions League position. That's twice you've beaten Arsenal. We've beaten them both times this season. It's all about our players. Hey, the players have been solid this season. I don't have too many bad things to say about them. We did defend really well. We got to shout at the defenders. You know, I've been very critical of the defenders this season, but you know, you got to give them their dues when they actually go out and perform. So there it is. You can see the final going into the final game of this season. We are 3 points. No, we are 3 points ahead of Manchester United, but we are only 3 points behind Manchester City as well. Our goal difference is a lot lower than this, so I don't think we've got any chance of finishing third. But Manchester United's goal difference is higher than ours, so anything other than a defeat will see us in the top 4. Arsenal, I think, yeah, Arsenal are guaranteed to now not be in 5th position, but they're obviously joint on points now with Everton, so that should be interesting. Chelsea also have an opportunity to overtake them, but we've got to hold out and make sure we don't lose to Brighton here in the final game of the season to make sure that we secure ourselves the top 4 finish. We're going to go with the strongest team. Let's jump into it and let's see how it goes. So that man is back at the Amex. Yves Bissouma. He's come in and made a huge difference. He's been fantastic. John McGinn did a good job for us when he was in the team earlier in the season, but Yves Bissouma's come in and I think elevated us to another level in terms of providing that solid barrier in front of the back 4. But as I said, this is a game, guys, that you know we just need to avoid defeat in to secure our top 4 position. And you know, sometimes you think maybe those types of games it should be easy, but maybe sometimes they turn out to be a bit more difficult. So we'll have to play our best, make sure we score some goals and stop them scoring. Oof, great defending by Idu. Going a goal behind would not be good for our confidence. And let's see if we can see them out and score some goals. Jack Grealish. Go on, Jack. Oh, blocked by the defender. I went with his left foot. I probably could have cut back onto his right. Oh, cut back. Ollie! Ollie, Ollie, Ollie! Come on, that was fantastic play by Jack Grealish though on the left from the corner. Nice little bit of dribbling. Defenders didn't want to touch him. And bang! Come on! That's 27, I think, Premier League goals for him. Looks like he may just fall short of that 30 goal mark. So you know what that means? That just means it's a target for next season. He's definitely going to be my #1 striker. We'll talk a bit about next season's predictions and what you guys want to see and what I'm thinking about after this game. But let's keep concentrated and let's see if we can get the win here. Oh, no. Oh, what a save. Emmy. You legend. You legend. It's just before half-time as well. Conceding a goal now would have been probably the worst time in the game to concede a goal. Let's clear that out. Come on. No. Oh, it's just gone wide. And that should be about it for half-time now. Ref should blow his whistle any time now. And there it is. Half-time whistle. We're 1-0 up. No, I was wrong. It was a free kick. I do. Take the strike. Oof. He took the strike, and that time it is half-time. It is half-time this time round. Could have been a little bit better in the fact that we didn't concede some of those chances. But in terms of the score at the moment, 1-0 up. That's exactly where we need to be. And yeah, let's finish this off here in the second half. So 70 minutes in, and you know the cavalry is coming on. We don't care too much about Marvelous Nakamba, who we obviously did in the swap deal. But Bertrand Traore coming off. Eberici Eze coming off. I brought on Curtis Jones in the attacking midfielder position as well, even though it would have been Ross Barkley's last game. We're not going to be renewing his loan deal or making his loan deal permanent. I've kind of decided to make that decision just because we bought Eberici Eze. So he's played his last game for Aston Villa. We'll be saying goodbye to Ross Barkley. But Curtis Jones, another promising English player in that position, with Eze as well. So we got some very good young talent in that attacking midfield position. But Yves Bissouma there. Oh, come on. Yves Bissouma doing what Yves Bissouma does. He's been fantastic. Josh King, missing out. He's a player that... He's a bit of a strange one. Like, it was a great sub this year, but I don't know. Do we need to up the quality? Do we need to have better subs off the bench than Josh King? I don't know. But guys, let me know, as always, your suggestions for players we can maybe buy in the comments below. No. Oh, Emmy. Good save. I know we just need to avoid defeat, but it still feels nerve-wracking. You know, only being 1-0 up with about 10 minutes to go and then causing problems, getting shots in on target. Oh. There it is, the full-time whistle. And the Aston Villa fans in the away end going crazy. We've done a madness here with Aston Villa in this first season. Can't believe there was no cutscene where we were celebrating madly on the pitch. Come on, you're telling me if Aston Villa got into the top 4, there wouldn't be craziness going on the pitch. Let's give our final post-match interview. Manchester United did beat Newcastle, so it was very, very important that we didn't lose.
Just a couple of questions for you.
There we go. The team got us into the Champions League. The lads have definitely made this first season special. Champions League football at Villa Park is going to be crazy. I'm looking forward to that. So guys, there we have it. The final Premier League table of the season. As you can see there, we finish 4th, 73 points, 20 points off top place. Liverpool, who finished as champions, Manchester City in 3rd, Spurs in 2nd, and I think Manchester United and Everton taking up the Europa League positions, with Arsenal missing out. They've gone down to 17th. Chelsea in 8th. Let's have a quick look at who got relegated this season. Southampton managed to do an escape. They were down there going into this episode. They just escaped on goal difference ahead of Sheffield United. It got very tight around there. Burnley were in the mix as well, but it is Sheffield United, Crystal Palace and Leeds United that go down. So it'll be interesting to see who comes up next season. And I'm pretty sure Ollie Watkins won the Golden Boot. Harry Kane didn't score in the last couple of games. So there you go. Ollie Watkins, 28 goals from 38 matches. Fantastic season for him. And in the assists there, Jack Grealish goes ahead of James Maddison, or their joint top. Although Jack Grealish played many more games than James Maddison. Ollie Watkins up there as well. Not necessarily would assume him to be up there with the assist, but 10 assists for himself as well. So 10 assists to go with his 28 goals. Fantastic return from him. Super, super happy with him. Let's see what prize money we get. We get £168 million. That is a huge, huge amount of money that will help us dip into the transfer market in the summer. But guys, let me know who you want me to buy in the summer, who you think could strengthen. A couple of positions that I think we need to buy in. I love your suggestions on is the right wing. I think we could probably do with also bringing in another couple of defenders. Let me know any defenders that you think we should buy. And also, guys, just let me know what kind of format you want me to do in the second part of the season. Like, I started off this first season talking that I wanted to do more sim games and stuff, and actually I ended up just playing most of them. But I definitely do want to sim more in the second season, focus on the big games, the critical games. But definitely, the way things ended out of this first season, it was very tight and intense, but fortunately we finished in the top 4, which I'm super excited about because that means we get Champions League football next season. But guys, that is the end of this episode. Make sure to like if you love the fact that Aston Villa finish in the top 4 and that will be in the Champions League next season, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on season 2 and who we buy in the transfer window. But thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.